and we gon' act a fool. Ooh, ooh. That's what we came to do. Ooh, ooh. When I hit a hootie. What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel show, Boy Cheese, and I'm back again with my favorite. Important things. I'm gonna get ready to kick you with Mayoral. Let's see if I can get. What's up, guys? I need y'all to share the live, share the live, share the live. Yes, yeah. Mayoral is on her way in. I'm nervous. How my hair look, y'all? I put on some clown and everything. What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel, show Boy Cheese, and I'm back again with another banger. I got the mayor coming in here today, guys. Yeah. How we looking this way? I need everybody to share their live. Right now, we're finna talk about the future of Flint with Mayoral. We got, y'all know Cheese be doing a lot of shit. You hear me? And I'm finna do that. What's up? Look at my mama. Yeah, mama. Finna talk to the mayor. Had to come off white. You feel me? On my off night. I'm like, Mayoral, so she come here. You hear me? Stop. She come here. Now, how you doing?
I'm alright.
You alright? You looking good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yes. So what's up, guys? This is my YouTube channel right here.
Okay.
If you don't mind, we're just gonna talk about the future of Flint. Y'all, this is the beautiful Miss here. I am
Here.
Yes.
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 I love your space.
Thank you. I'm borrowing these. Actually,
Yes.
Yes.
You will section or not at all?
Oh, and I know if you need some water, I can just some freshly cold water. It ain't cheap either. That's about $3 right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So how you doing?
I'm tasting some water.
Okay,
I
good.
haven't had this kind before.
Yeah, it's good. It's real natural from Mount Everest.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah. Real sweet. Yes, we do. We do. So that is why we here. I know you're running for mayor, and I can't say too much, but I voted for you. I'm so nervous right now.
We're gonna have a good time.
Yes, we is.
It's a good time.
The reason why I asked you to come on the show is because I'm about my community and I'm about my city all the way, and it's more than just, you know what I'm saying, me being a comedian, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I actually care and love for the city. And I feel like you do too. And
I do.
I do. So that's why I'm here to.
But I have a question for you.
Yes.
I have a question for you. But I'll wait.
You wait.
I'll wait.
Oh,
I'm gonna get it in.
Oh, I love that. I love
I'm gonna get it in because I'm.
I love it. So let's get straight into it. Actually, I don't know if you know, but I got some. I know for real. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. So I got a question. What's your vision of the future of the city right now?
And that's part of my question for you. But let me say, because people say, so why are you running and doing that kind of thing? And my answer would be because there's some unfinished business. And there is some unfinished business. Because I wasn't kidding when I said, and we still need this.
Yes.
So part of, it's that part of the vision is finishing up some things.
Yes.
Why are we still talking about finishing up the pipes? That's something that should have been done.
Yes.
That's something that needs to be done because back then and even today we still need access to clean water.
Yes.
So we need to finish that.
Yes.
We need to finish that. And so it's reestablishing trust, trying to do what needs to be done for Flint. And it's not just finishing pipes. It's not just testing water, but it's also getting in-home infrastructure. And I'm talking about plumbing, appliances, fixtures for people's home inside. Because if the pipes outside got messed up, why didn't the pipes inside get messed up?
Hello.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
So that's something that needs to be addressed. I'm talking about crime.
Yes.
Crime needs to be addressed, and I don't want it here. Crime is high everywhere. It's not high in those places that people are moving out of Flint to go to, which are just a few miles outside of Flint. People are moving to Flushing, Fenton, Swartz Creek, Grand Blanc, Mount Morris, Burton, all of these places right around Flint. Why? Because it's safer. And so that needs to be addressed. We were the top 5 most violent cities when I was there. We got out of the top 25. And we can do that again. And when we have all of those ARPA funds sitting there, all of that money that's been sitting there for a year and a half, and you haven't used it, and you can use it for public safety, you can use it to clean up this city, you can use it to fix these streets, because these streets are messing up our cars.
Facts. I just ran into a bump out the other day.
And you fell into it.
I fell into
And
it.
they had to get you employees.
I had just had a haircut. Then I look at me. I had a haircut. Then I bumped the pothole and my hair came back. It was bad. It was bad, man. We gotta get it fixed.
And I'll tell you something else that's really important as far as the vision. And it's something that I had done before and have to do it again because this city had not had economic development. In the city of Flint, for 14 years. We got economic development back at City Hall and it's going to get it back. It's going to get it back to the chamber. And I think it's important that a city have an economic development department that's focused on Flint.
Yes.
And when I say Flint, I mean all of Flint.
Yes.
I mean all of Flint.
Yes.
So those are some of the things that need to be done. But my question to you in talking about a vision is, I'm so excited. I'll tell you one of the reasons I'm excited to see you. I'm excited to see you because what do we need to put some things in place to keep young people here? Now, I know I'm young.
Yes,
I'm talking about younger people. It's like, what do you do to keep them here? What are the things that young people are looking for? Because I think we've done a poor job as far as the amenities that young people deserve to have. And that should have. Because when I was younger, when I was younger, really, we had fun. There were things to do and places to go, and you're like, okay, so what do we do? And what kind of opportunities are available to you? And so it's about what kind of social things should you be having? Places to live, economic opportunities, and to see you all doing these kinds of things is just exciting to me. And so I think that's why part of this vision includes economic development, because one of the things I know is we need to be supporting business, entrepreneurship, and I don't think we've done a good enough job, especially when it comes to Flint.
And that's
and I can say that too, and people of color, black people.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Honestly, true.
And you used to not have to leave. I mean, there are things that should be developed on the north side. There are things that should be developed on the east side. There are parts of the side. I mean, really all around the city. And what should look better. But that was my question. Is what kinds of things do you all want to see? What do you think should be happening to keep you here or to bring young people here?
Yeah, and one thing that I do, and I was going to ask you that too, that I do want to see is more funding for activities for the youth. You know what I'm saying? As far as sports, you know what I'm saying? And not just sports, just the community activity that we used to have.
Okay, so let me tell you, this is something that we were doing. We did was, and I always forget his title, but what Sean did, and I don't think people recognize the importance of what he did, because he was doing athletics and recreation. And so we brought back the Flint City basketball. We brought baseball over at Jackson Park. We started with baseball. We were doing hockey, getting ready to do soccer. And it was a time to bring young people together and have fun in a safe place. And so instead of fighting, you're having friendship. And it was also an opportunity because a lot of times parents came to watch. And we were able to get information, but it was like, what are the other kinds of things we can build on? Because we wanted to expand that to more things. I'll tell you, even when we were doing the boot camp, we were doing a small business boot camp, and Lynette Phillips was doing that. And so we would get young entrepreneurs, and we put them through this boot camp, and then we had these pop-up shops over at Hallwood Plaza.
I remember that.
You remember
Yes,
that?
yes.
And so I think those are the kinds of things that we need to go to and start doing more of.
Yes, and I absolutely agree. And also, I want to like pinpoint that even right now, we don't see those grants and scholarships for the youth at all, or being pushed or advertised.
Or you don't find out about it until
the end of exactly.
Well, how'd they get that money?
Exactly.
And it's gone now.
Yes,
it's gone now. And that was always one of my issues because there was funding that was available at the city, and I talked to a lot of people, and they said, "Well, I didn't even know the money was out," and that's something that needs to be addressed because by the time you find out, that opportunity is gone. It's gone. And that is just not right. It's just not right. So those are the things that I want to see happen. Those are some of the things I want to see happen.
As y'all can see, we getting the truth right here. We is missing out on funding to the very end. Why? Because we ain't got Miss Beautiful Mayor Weaver in office.
We're gonna do that.
We're gonna do that, and we're gonna fix that. So y'all gotta make sure y'all registered to vote. If you ain't registered to vote, get registered to vote right now and vote.
You can fill out an application so your ballot can come in the mail.
Yes. You ain't even gotta go down there to City Hall.
The only time you have to do that is if you've never voted before, you have to vote in person. And you can go to City Hall, but you can do that before Election Day. And
when is Election Day again?
November
8th. November 8th. I appreciate you seriously for coming to talk to me. I ain't done talking to you guys answer more questions, but I really do appreciate you. And she down to earth. She's so cool.
I can tell.
She is so cool. She's so cool. I love it. And also, this episode is sponsored by Empowering Minds. We are in the building of empowerment right now, and he let us use this building, so we appreciate you. Yes, it is.
This is nice.
So I got a question. What are some of the goals for you? Actually in office when you get in office, because I'm speaking that you're getting in, so I'm speaking that. So what are some of the main goals that you're going to attack once you get in?
You know what, I think we have to start with water and crime, because if you don't address crime, I remember when I was in office, and when people would come, people that wanted to bring businesses or move, usually when they're going someplace new, it's they ask about public safety. They're talking about fire and police. In our case, they were always talking about the water. When they finally got to fire and police, I was like, yes, because they knew we were taking the water seriously and addressing that. And I think if we don't do those things immediately, if we don't get started on that, we're in trouble. We're in trouble because we're losing people, not just through gun violence, but they're leaving. And we're trying to keep people here. We're trying to keep people here. But I also think that, something I'd like to do that's, I think, a little different is, I don't know if it's different, we had started it, but we didn't get full force into it, was we were convening young people and millennials. Because I wanted to hear from them. And one of the things that I think is important, and that's something that I want to bring back, because we're making, people that are in office are making decisions for you. And you shouldn't let people just make decisions for you if you don't know who they are, what they're about, but why shouldn't you be there at the table? And so that's one of the things that was always exciting to me, was to be able to put people in positions, because there are so many times that we are not at the table. And I mean, we aren't, and I mean, and especially if we're young, black men, I mean, there are people that don't want us to be at the table and know what's going on. And so I think that's one of the things that we need to start doing immediately and addressing that. Because when we lose you all, I mean, shoot, I can't do this.
Right.
I can't do this forever, don't want to.
Right.
And don't want to do it by myself. And so that's why I think it's so important to have you all there, because like I said, we're making decisions. It could be a 2-year decision, it could be a 10-year, 20-year, 30-year decision that's going to impact you. It's going to impact me. It's going to impact your parents, your grandparents, your kids.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's so important to do something to have young people at that table. Because I said, older people, before, you remember FUBU?
Yeah. For you,
Right. So, I mean, don't let other people make decisions for you and about you, and you aren't there.
Ooh.
And so that's something
Almost
that
saying amen.
But I mean, really, I think, that's something that we need to be working on immediately as well.
Yeah, definitely. I agree, and that's exactly why I'm going for you on my early register page.
Okay, well, because November's coming.
I'm definitely. And another thing is, I like the way you was present right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just living in Flint. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I mean, it seemed like there was an excitement in the air.
Yes.
You could feel things happening. It was just like, man, there's some energy. It's a good vibe. And I'll tell you what else that I don't like that was happening, I thought, was Flint was getting the respectability that we deserve. We deserve to be respected.
Yes.
And the other thing is, with everything we had been through and everything we learned, people were looking to Flint, as they should have been doing. And it seems like all of that is gone. We've got this real bad reputation. It's just negative. And when people hear Flint, they're like, oh, wow, it's almost like they want to start praying for you. It's like, okay, I'm okay. But they have this perception. And it's a bad perception of us. And so that was why one of the things I was always trying to do when I was in office was, yes, I was going places to tell people about Flint, but bringing them to Flint, because Flint has issues, Flint has challenges, and we have more than some other places. But when they got to Flint, and they saw Flint, and they saw the people, and they saw the other parts of Flint that you never get to hear, and meet young men like you that they don't get to hear about because everybody's bad. We need to fix that. That's something that needs to be addressed. We need to work on that.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And another thing is, I was talking to the mayor, Mayor Nelly, and he said something about $300. Now,
The credit. Yeah.
Nah.
Right.
Just now.
Right.
We just now getting it coming election.
And what will that do?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. So, nothing. It's not gonna do shit. Sorry. It's not gonna do shit for us. It's not gonna do nothing for us. That $300 is not
It's
gonna
going to
do
go on like that.
Yes.
And you still have that bill. And it just, and that was why it was important to me when I left office. I put a letter out. And it was an open letter to the community because there was some money that was left there. It's like almost $25 million. And I wanted to use that for water credits.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened to it. But I thought, now it's election time.
Yeah.
And you know the rest of the story.
Exactly. I was just trying to make sure I wasn't dumb or being fool. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to make it make sense.
Right.
Living. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because I stay in the city of Flint. And you know what I'm saying? I just want to live comfortably and know that my water is good.
Right.
Because I'm paying a bill.
Right. And so we're going to
Right.
let's get some real water.
Yeah, we is. We ain't got to do
It
no
should be a
choice.
choice.
Yeah.
It should be a choice.
Definitely should be a choice.
I ought to be able to turn on my tank.
I love it. I love Mayor Weaver. Y'all got to know she's real. Yeah.
Be able to turn on my tap. Let me tell you something. It was so funny. I'm not gonna say the brand new water. But I was working in Washington. I said, I'm gonna get some water. So we go on this girl to get some water. She said, you like that kind of water? I said, yeah. She said, it tastes like tap water. I said, that's exactly why. I said, you know, tap water is a double discount from Flint.
Yes,
Mayor Weaver. She said, it's not. I said, but it was,
Yeah.
it tastes like tap water. I said, that's what I want. I'm gonna taste some clean tap water.
Yeah, that's
So I had to buy it in a bottle.
Now, I got a question. You grew up in the city of Flint?
Born and raised.
Okay. Okay, good. As long as you ain't say beacher, because you said you like tap water, I was really scared.
No.
Beach water and Flint water.
No, that was a different water.
Yeah, that
no,
was
I grew up on 738 East Route Street.
you grew up in the hood.
And I like people to know where I'm from.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
It is.
Because there's another negative perception. It's like the only thing you hear about the north side is bad stuff.
Yes.
And good things come from the north side.
Sure.
And, you know, I mean, so I always let people know where I'm from, where I grew up. Actually, when I was born, we were on Spencer Street. They said, I was the youngest, and we were little, my grandparents at that time, they said, one more, you all have to go. Everybody got to go. So we moved on Root Street, and at that time, Martin School was right across the street, which, you know, it's just a big vacant field.
Yeah.
But that was.
Okay. So, talking about schools, what is the goal for education with the future?
Okay, so that's a good question. And so let me say this, because it's interesting, because there are some places where the city is over the Board of Education, where FLINT isn't one. And so we have our own governing body, so they make their own decisions, and the city has nothing to do with it. But I'll tell you, you could take liberty sometimes, because I remember when the state was going to leave, and I said, oh, I know you aren't even FLINT, you ever tested good water at the schools. And they told me I had no jurisdiction over the school, because I had these FLINT kids. I'm responsible for them, so you all are leaving without testing this water in the schools. And so it's important to work with the schools, and I think it's important to work closely with the schools, because a successful, thriving city has a successful school system.
Yes.
And so it's meeting with the superintendent, what are the goals, talking with those board members, what is it you all want to accomplish for the students, how can the city support and enhance what you're doing and work together.
Yes.
And so those are the kinds of things you can do, is work together on, okay, we can help you with that. Okay, what is it you need? We can help you with that. And so those are the kinds of ways we can work together to help the school system. Because like I said, I mean, you're trying to keep people here. You're trying to bring people here. If I'm young, maybe I haven't started a family, or I have. I want to be able to say, I'm going to send my kids into a school that I feel comfortable with, where I know they're going to get a good education. And so that's why it's important that these two entities be together and work together as much as possible. And so that's what I was doing that before, and I could do that again.
Yes, definitely, because I feel like that is a piece that's missing right now, especially in the Flint community schools. I didn't know that the city didn't have too much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's so new to me. And
a lot of people, that's new to a lot of people, because people say, well, why don't you do this? And I'm like, because I can't.
Right.
That goes with the superintendent and the school board, the board of education, and that's why, okay, we talked about elections coming up, there's going to be school board elections coming up. And so people need to pay attention to who those people are that are running on the board of education, because you want somebody that's going to be a voice for the children, that you are going to have a good relationship with as a parent, or the grandparent, or the aunt, or uncle, or whoever is caring for those kids.
Yeah.
So it's important. These local elections are important.
Definitely.
Because they impact more of your day-to-day life than anything else. It's just important.
Make sure y'all pay attention to these.
Vote.
And pay attention to everything in the elections. Don't just be checking stuff off.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people that passed that ACT. Matter of fact. Rondell, I see you over there.
I need another water.
I see my cousin on there. Yeah, Brandon, she barely passed hers too. But it's all right. It's all right.
That's it. Do it with passion.
Not at all.
And we are passionate.
Yes,
and I think that's a good thing.
Yes, and I definitely love your passion and love for the city. Now,
I wouldn't be running if I didn't have that. And if I didn't think Flint, I mean, I'm excited. I get excited about Flint. You know, yes, we have problems, but where some people see problem, I see promise and potential. And so I look at it that way. It's like, oh, that's an ugly space. What could we do? What could be there? Imagine if. And I can imagine.
Yeah.
And because you have to be able to do that to get there. And so I love Flint. I love Flint, and I'm passionate about it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Look, I got a question. What is your thoughts on this little helicopter with two propellers on it?
Not much. Because you know what? Because
Where did that come from?
I do not know.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what I would rather.
What do you want?
I'll tell you what I would rather see. Because I mean, like I said, we've had this money for over a year.
Yeah, and he got a helicopter with two propellers. That's not sweet. Kobe just passed away like a year or two ago. Rest in peace, Kobe. But two propellers? I think Kobe had 3 or 4.
Right, and two.
Yeah.
I mean, because we could have gotten some drones. You know, that would be more cost effective. They fly on, get better pictures. I mean, we had an Intel center that was really a good Intel center. Why didn't you enhance that? You know when it gets enhanced? First it got torn down. It's getting enhanced now. But I mean, and we need to go back to some community. You used to know it.
Yeah.
You used to know it at least. You know, and now when you don't have that kind of relationship, anything can happen, and we see it. Anything can happen. We need to get back to some of that. How about we line up our city?
They want kids on those
Yes.
It's dark.
Yes.
It's dark. You wake up and something just got dumped next to you.
Yeah.
True. Now, the freaks come out at night. Dumping comes out at night too.
Yes.
Sometimes it's in the day. But
Yes.
there are things we could be doing to address this. And I think the crime is the one that's been sitting there for a year and a half. And hasn't been used. You know, I think about, I had gotten some money, I filed a lawsuit when I was in office around Big Pharma with the opioids.
Yeah.
We got, about a year ago, close to $90 million in real company for programs and services.
Yeah.
Do you think it's been used?
No, because a lot of these people still on pills.
And I've been, where my headquarters is downtown, I know a couple of times we've had to use the money.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, there's money to help. And it's just sitting there. So
Yeah. You know what? And that's exactly why I need y'all to understand who to vote for, people. Okay? If they waiting to the last second to try to do something, that means they was never right. You hear me? They waiting.
it's not like the money just got dumped to you.
Yeah, it's
Last
been
week.
It's been
Over a year, and it was here last May.
Oh wow.
So
That's disgusting.
that's over a year. That's
That's
almost
disgusting. Yeah.
That's a long time to have money sit there. I mean, you think about it. Could some lives have been saved had that money been used for public safety? I mean, could the fund have been cleaned up had that money been used? Would you have not fallen in that pothole
Right.
if that money had been used? I mean, it's just real. It's bad.
That's crazy because like we got all these road closed signs and they been there for a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Streets ain't never been touched, but the road closed signs is there.
You can't figure out how to get around that.
No, it's like a maze.
And then you can't do it.
You're right. Let's take another sip. Oh,
You hear
let's take another sip, man. Water.
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 Basic human right. Clean water. And we live in the Great Lakes State.
How is that even?
It's the same way you can go to all the places that I said are safer than Flint. You can go there and get clean water.
Yeah. Because the city of
And our lead levels are going back up. I'm just surprised about that. I'm not.
right.
Because they didn't finish changing the price. They didn't. Okay, you remember when GM got off the water because it said it was rusting the parts.
Yeah.
That's what it does to the in-home plumbing and the fixtures and appliances. So when they tell you, well, the water starts from this way, you got new pipes in front of your home. But if my in-home
Zone pipes is against stuff from the water.
right, I still don't have access. And then they want to see that.
We put that in my nose, mayor.
Put them in your nose.
Because this have to be addressed.
That's right.
It has to be
It
addressed. We cannot make it seem like our water is doing good. And it's not. Okay, it's
And
not.
so when people tell you that, call them out. Because people have been telling
Yeah, people been saying on water.
We just had a boil water alert and we didn't find out from the city until after it's over.
And I was gonna get that was gonna be my next step, okay? And why is it that we always find out information so late? Why are we not on TV, you know what I'm saying, telling the city what's going on for real? I guess you can't answer that because you gotta be in office. We have to get her in office. Let me put that in my notes. We got to get Mayor Weaver back in office, okay? ASAP. Yes, ASAP. I'm sorry. I love her. I love it.
I hope my kids are watching.
Yes, they watching the show for sure.
They gonna be like, nah.
They watching the show.
They might get some points up there.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming over. I'm not gonna keep you too long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep you too long.
But I'm gonna come back.
You do?
I'm excited.
Please come back. Please come back.
We
Matter
gotta
of
come back and
fact,
celebrate.
we need to set it up. Yeah, we gonna set it up.
Okay.
We gonna make sure we get you back in here, and it's gonna be good vibes. You know, yeah. I got something
It is
special.
good. Okay.
Got something special for you. I would like to I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get ready to talk some crazy stuff to them for a little bit.
All right.
And yeah, we're gonna get it cracked, but I do appreciate you. Like, thank you for coming. And
I'm glad you had me. I'm glad I
Yes,
had you.
yes,
I enjoyed it.
yes. Best of luck of you.
They do want you to say Woody.
I need your notes.
They do want you to say Woody Woody.
Yeah, you gotta say Woody Woody one time. It's your boy Cheese, and we back again with another banger. I have Mayor Weaver here with me today, and she told us about the future of Flint. Listen, do not register to vote. Get registered to vote. Get registered to vote. The future is dependent on us, and we have to get out there and make it happen. Every vote count, every count. Okay? So y'all make sure y'all get out there. If y'all care about the city, y'all get out there and vote. Pay attention to what's on your ballot. Educational,
Right.
all that stuff. Everything that's going to pay attention, man. The city needs us. We gonna do this thing. We gonna make it right. All right? Y'all know what's going on. Bad got money, but his feet thank God is good. Yeah, this guy out here, y'all need to catch up to. His feet is stinking real bad. He out here just walking around.
That's what we gotta talk about.
Yeah, we gotta talk about.
Okay, so I'm gonna be gone while you do that.
Yeah, but I would again, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks. I enjoyed myself.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. As y'all can see, I was just with Mayor Weaver, y'all. Thank you so much. So make sure y'all get out there and register to vote. It's your boy Cheese, and we is in here. We banging around. I can get a little closer now, guys. So listen, check this out. I'm doing great. What's up, Brody? Look, check this out. I'm doing a great thing. I was just with Mayor Weaver. I was just with Mayor Weaver, and he was just doing some real shit. He was kicking it and shit like that. She a cool person. She foot with me, Go to my notes. Check this out, y'all. We were just talking about the helicopter and shit. Man, Neely, I know you watching. You come fuck with me too if you got something to say. Come on the show. You told me to talk to CJ. I ain't want to talk to CJ. So I went to go talk to Mayor Weaver because she ain't tell me to go talk to CJ. She told me I'm pulling up. She put up by herself. She ain't have no security with her. She had her little 9 in her purse. I ain't gonna lie. She had her little gun in her. I fuck with her though. You hear me? I fuck with Mayor Weaver, man. I fuck with her. Y'all make sure y'all get registered to vote. Listen, this episode of Hood Morning is sponsored to you. Come here. I have my brother here today. Everybody got some more shout outs to them too.
I'm on go, I'm on they next 9, nigga. Don't get stretched out, nigga. Hey, bless young nigga. Keep your head up, don't you stress, young nigga. Designer down, best dress, young nigga. I'm on go, I'm on they next 9, nigga. Don't get stretched out, nigga. Hey, what you niggas trying to do? I've been really